Well, afternoon. I am obviously sitting in Donnie's truck. It is Saturday at my pop-up shop and vendor show for the month of February, and it is phenomenal. I am doing my exchange. Hold on. Okay. I'm doing my exchange here in the car, and I needed to switch something around. Anyways, the day is really good. There is quite a few bands that are all youth bands, and my good friends from Sonora is here, and I just let Adrian take over. He is their lead singer, and he is an amazing young man. He's 17. Sorry. Donnie just texted me, and I didn't know that the truck would make the sound. Anyways, I am excited that everybody came out, and it's really cool to see how many friends and family of the band members have all come out. There is like 5 bands all together, and 2 of them are from Phoenix. When the Phoenix band Secondhand Obsession started playing, then I came out to the truck to be able to do my exchange, and then I think Sonora's on next, so trying to get this done so I can get back in there. But it's really amazing and remarkable about, everybody coming out to see them, and all the bands, not just the one. I don't know that I'm going to sell a lot today, but I really don't care. Funny fact, my son texted me about 3 or 4 days ago and said that he was moving stuff out of his little closet thing, because at the apartments we all have like a storage closet, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't realize he was taking everything out, and everything out was my tables and my jewelry display things. And so because of that, Donnie was like, there's no tables in this closet. And so I texted my son, and I was like, did you move those to storage? And he was sleeping because he works overnights. And about an hour ago, he messaged me back and was like, yeah, I took them. And I'm like, oh man. So we ended up having to use just what I had left. And I'm embarrassed to say that I have way more jewelry than I ever need. And that I have probably enough to do an entire show without any of the stuff that I had in his little storage closet. I did have to use bar tables, which was fine. I actually had a couple of miscellaneous displays that worked out well. So today I'm not really focused on selling anything. Plus, I'm really needing to focus on what it is I want to sell. Like, what is my image? What is it that I really want to have happen? And because my mind is very creative, it's like I have a million things I want to do. So I got to figure that out. So anyways, that's my day. Again, I'm doing my dialysis exchange in the truck. Last night I had a very large bout of insomnia. In fact, I think I finally fell asleep around 3:30 this morning, and my alarm was set for 5. And then I kind of woke up, went back to sleep, woke up. I don't know what happens. I kind of get stressed out for these events because there's a little bit more responsibility in it than the other events that I do. Of course, I want to sell stuff, but at the same time, I kind of put that aside because I really want other vendors to be able to sell their things. And so I really, I think I feel that kind of pressure on me sometimes, but I need to not worry too much about that because I really can't control it. Either you bring a product that people like or you don't. And some people don't come back because they didn't have great success, and other times we didn't have a large crowd. But I will say, knock on wood, hopefully I don't jinx me, but the last couple of months have been really, really good, crowd-wise. And I think it's really picked up because I do a lot of promotion for this event. Because I want everybody to be successful. I want the bar to be successful. I want the vendors to be successful. And I want the band to be, because the band is paid by whatever we eat and drink at the bar. So it's a big full circle. And so I don't know if I feel too stressed about that and feel like it's like my responsibility. Because I don't want people to be upset. But again, I can't control that. So it seems like every night that there's going to be a pop-up show the next day, I really have a hard time sleeping. Plus, I typically feel a lot of pressure on myself because I'm like, I was supposed to make all these things. And if any of you are crafters or have any desire for creating things, I feel like we don't know how to narrow it down sometimes. And so we have a billion different styles or a billion different ideas and a billion different products and a billion different craft things to use. I really need to go through some of my stuff in the apartment to figure out where all my crafting things are so that I can create the things that I want to create that creates a passion in me. So today it's kind of like I'm just representing a small portion of who I am, and I'm going to just let the chips fall as they may. And that's okay. Like, I really feel fine about that because I'm able to enjoy the day, enjoy the friends, enjoy the people. Since I'm a people person, it's right up my alley. Of course, the live music, and I still have to do my exchanges. So, it's just a really nice way to spend a Saturday. But I am excited, like I said, to look through some of the stuff that I do own so that I can really start to focus in on like really cool things that I know that I want to make, and I'm continually researching on how to make and so forth. But I am pretty tired right now. And I'm ordinarily tired on these days, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I feel the energy of the day or the responsibility of the event, but I typically go home and I can't do anything else because I'm just so tired. And so I'm pretty sure tonight I'm going to feel that way, even though I really need to stop by another place tonight at another event and talk to some of them people because I'm networking. So we'll see, but I might just go home and take a really long nap. A very cool thing that happened was Donnie likes to fish, and so last time we were talking to some of the other husbands who were helping their wives bring their stuff in, and we're laughing. I'm like, while the women do this, the men should go fishing, because there's a little lake about 10 minutes away maybe. And this other guy was like, oh man, yeah, I like to bass fish, so him and Donnie started talking about that. And today I said, Donnie, it's a great day. Of course, today is like beautiful outside, right? Where it was storming the other day. I said, you should take your fishing pole. Why don't you go over to the lake for a little bit? And that's what he did. But he did come back in time for me to do my exchange in a timely manner. And I told him that, anyways, so he ended up catching a bass, and I think it weighed 2 pounds. So basically like the size of my dialysis bag. He never keeps them though. He always puts them back in after he takes a picture. But he was very, very excited about the fact that he did catch a fish. And so that's cool, he got to enjoy himself that way, and I got to enjoy myself here at the thing, at the pop-up. And more people are coming. That's why I keep watching in the background, is like, oh, okay, that person left, but 3 other people showed up. So it's just really exciting that I can be a part of this and still be on dialysis, One of the weirdest things that kind of ran through my head, I just recently had a friend who died of a heart attack, and I thought, as long as my peritoneum stays healthy and functional, I will end up dying on dialysis. And I don't know why I never thought of that before. And it's not morbid. Like, I'm not trying to be morbid, but it's like, how funny is that? That, you know, like I'm just not interested in transplant. I don't want to take all the medications for it. I don't want to have to deal with, like, what if my body decides it hates it? You know, there's a lot of factors to take into consideration. So I don't know, but it was weird. I was like, one day I will most likely die, and I'll have this tube sticking out of my body for the rest of my life. Unless, of course, I get a transplant, but it would take something pretty miraculous for me to go that route. But I don't know. It doesn't bother me. It kind of it like made me laugh, because I'm like, wow, that's wild to think, because, you know, typically you don't know how you're going to die, and you don't really know what state your body's going to be in when that happens. But I thought, wow, how funny, like, I will die with a tube sticking out of my body with my little connector. Oh well, I mean, you know, life and death, it's beautiful, both of it. I've never been one to be sad about death or scared of death. It is what it is. It's your last adventure, right? So anyways, all right, I'm fine, everything's good, I don't want to die, I'm just thinking all these thoughts. So anyways, have a good day, talk to you soon, bye-bye.